Jubilee video. The woman version is out. Oh shit! Can we watch it?
Sure. Is that what you want to do for Malena Mondays?
Yeah. So everyone has to smile.
We brought 5 women together to be ranked by attractiveness.
Good. I know you guys just went through this, but how does it feel being on the other side?
I hope they're not salty.
Yeah.
They will be.
You think they're gonna be salty?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Moon Shoes should go first.
Moon Shoes is one.
I mean, it's just the tattoos and the freckles. Like, I'm a big tattoo guy, so.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Who's your first?
I would say green.
Malena, how would you rate them?
She's more of my type physically.
How would you rate them?
What are you gonna be looking for physically in the women?
If you want the truth, this is the best looking person in the room. And it's not even close. Guy or girl. This guy's definitely number 1.
Personally for me, height's a big thing, so I'd probably look for someone that's tall, sort of athletic looking. Usually same race as me, black or mixed.
Someone with good style, a good face. I'm a big face guy. Like, I don't really care what your body looks like. Got a pretty smile, cute nose, good eyes. That would be good for me.
Someone who's not short, because
How did he
I don't
get
know,
here?
it's kind of weird if you're tall and you like someone who's kind of short. It's kind of weird.
I do tend to
What?
prefer
What is wrong with
girl
him?
next door kind of vibe.
I don't say I have a type, but a lot of people say I have a type.
What is it?
They say curly hair, big boobs.
Well, what about you? Who's your one?
I think jean dress would be my number 1. I like the girl next door vibe.
Jean dress is my one too.
All right.
She's tall. She has a lot. I don't know. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I think we should put her 1, and we put jean dress 2.
All right.
Go. Keep going. Go. There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I said it to a thing. Flip flop.
She should move up.
Why do you think?
I think she has like a really nice body, it looks like.
Interesting.
I mean, everyone's
Really?
yeah.
Where do you think the men will place you?
Honestly, I think I will be somewhere around a little bit above mid because because this is how I would rank myself.
I think she's wearing the only cool skirt.
She is true, too.
That is true.
And it's more
Actually, I think that's
cohesive from dock to top. It matches a little better than the rest of these outfits going on. There's some interesting choices being
So
made.
we have to move Miss Blonde to
Yeah, Miss Blonde gotta move up.
I think
Yeah, go. One more. There we go. And then
I think Miss
I feel like Bubbles has to go up.
Yeah, Miss Bubblegum has to
Yeah,
go
Bubbles.
to
Yeah. And then so.
And then you two. And then you two switch.
You two. Flip flop. There we go.
I'm not mad at this.
Where do you think you might wind up in line?
Probably on the lower half. Not because I don't think I'm beautiful. I just think that there is a specific standard of beauty right now, and I don't necessarily fit I don't check off all of the boxes.
Malena, could you do this?
This?
Yeah. If we rented out that white room and had all the girls in Austin and we'll pick a random guy to rank them, would you be a part of it?
No.
You know where I would pick you? Number 1.
Aw. Now, what if me and Maya were sitting there?
Well, Maya, obviously. But she doesn't come on streams anymore, so you don't have to worry about it.
For most races.
Moves has to move down a little bit. I think moves down to 3.
Yeah.
3? All right, we can do that. I'm good with this lineup.
Yeah.
This?
What was going through your mind when you had your headphones on and
They
you
picked-
were getting judged?
I honestly was in another planet. I was just like vibing by myself. I was not staring at them, and I was kind of just
Can I do
not
my
really
rating?
caring
Does anyone
because
care what I have to
I
say?
really don't care what they think.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You all right?
Yeah, I just got in from a run. Training for a marathon sucks.
Training for a marathon in the middle of the
Jubilee.
workday? That's
There's no way y'all are using these mics. You're using these mics. Look how bad this sounds.
something.
Look
Are
how
you
bad
thirsty?
this sounds.
I'm parched.
Well, first things first. The multiplier rated. Then water.
That's great.
You get a value of so
Have some
into the
IV for
Do you guys drive?
you. Now let's get back to the episode.
How come I can't see that? Like, there's no way they're not lined up in a way that I can rank them.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, here we go. What's so funny?
Like they take their headset off and the one guy goes like, do you guys drive? Like, what the fuck? That was so random. That sounds like something like XQC would say to a girl at a bar, like the taxes thing. What the fuck? Okay, next. Sorry. Play.
Right, I'm gonna rank. Okay. 1, 2, and I don't really care about the rest of them. So that's just me. Well, you know what? That's just my. What's your initial rank? This is just on looks, though. Malena,
Huh?
what's your ranking?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Based on face symmetry, the girl on the right.
What? Based on attractiveness, not face symmetry.
Well,
The fuck?
that is attractiveness.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's such a okay. God, you find a way to ruin everything, don't you?
Malena thinks she's a renaissance. No. I don't know. You asked me, and I'm giving you a fucking answer, and now you not liking my answer, even when I'm going into like the depth of it, is that's a you fucking problem. You're not Da Vinci. You fucking asked.
Technically, I asked. And the thing is, I don't even know what your answer was. After all that, I don't even know.
I think the girl on the right is the prettiest.
Okay, then who's number 2?
Number 2 is the girl in the brown pants. Number 3 is the girl in the green sweater. 4 is the girl in brown skirt, and then 5 is green skirt.
Okay. Was that hard? Okay.
Green? Is her sweater not lime green?
Okay, what do we got here?
Do you guys drive?
Yeah.
Do you drive?
Nice.
Yes.
Cool.
What is your...
I hate him. I genuinely hate this guy. Because he's the type of guy to hold everyone else to this crazy high standard. Meanwhile, he's an absolute fucking moron.
Which one?
This guy. Even in the last show, he was just annoying. You know, if I went to his Twitter, I guarantee you he's out there tweeting like just some crazy ass shit, dude.
Yes, he's the type of guy.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean says you? I don't hold you guys to any standards. I know you're all losers. I don't hold you to some sort of. I expect some of you in chat right now probably are bad people. Some of you probably beat your spouse. It's just, I don't hold you to any high standards. I'm not going to criticize you for it. I know you're bad. Like, what are you talking about? That's who you are.
Well, I, for one, expect you to not beat your spouse.
No, if you look at statistically the amount of that, how often that happens, it's probably possible that some of them are here. I don't know what to tell you.
Let me change it. Wait, stop. Can I say something about it?
What?
I agree with Nick. He's the type of guy that would like hang out in TeamSpeak or Discord with the boys, criticize models for their looks, you know, go on r/amIugly, write like 5 to a number 9. And then whenever they get a girlfriend, she looks like a cave troll and they're too embarrassed to show her off to the boys. Like, it's like, no, your standards aren't that high.
Pointy elbows, yeah. Okay.
Red flag and 1 beige flag.
I don't think it's a red flag, but guys usually do. I do musical theater.
What?
No, that's sick. That's sick.
Oh,
That's swag.
okay.
What?
I've literally never had that reaction so positively.
What's a beige
I think
flag?
she's
Beige
very
is
pretty,
like
actually.
kind of your
your hair
neutral.
type?
Oh, some people like this, some people don't
Got
like
it.
this. All your exes say.
My exes would say maybe I'm a bit like, I'm like a little bit bossy sometimes for like traveling or stuff like that. Like I'll be the one planning stuff.
Okay, hi, I'm Victoria, and my red flag, okay, I think it's my expectation. I expect a lot from everyone. I don't know if I can meet my own standards sometimes, so maybe it's really hard to impress me.
Do you think I would impress her, chat?
Why the fuck are you even thinking about that? Huh?
What about my GTR, guys, in the Escalade?
Yeah, you wouldn't have that shit if it wasn't for me, so shut the fuck up.
Beige flag is I don't like to party. I don't like to party. I don't like people. I like to stay home. I like to read books, and I like to drink tea.
We love tea.
I mean, I drank tea this morning. I read a book this morning. That's all I did.
I'm Jordan.
Okay.
I think a red flag for me, some people are very bothered.
This is a Ms. viewer, right? This is like a Ms. Kid viewer? Confirmed, right? How? Why? There must be something wrong with her. Let's see what she has to say.
Because I say bagel.
No way. Are you Canadian?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
And I say
you snooped
bag,
up.
like school bag.
Oh God.
Where in Canada are you from?
Toronto.
I was born in Toronto.
Beige flag.
Shit,
People
Toronto!
either like or really dislike that I have tattoos.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's really easy.
Red flag, I would say that I have a hard time to communicate about feelings sometimes, so that's definitely a red flag. Beige flag, I was gonna say the same thing, that I'm not really a party person. I
Is
might
she
look like
foreign?
it, but I like to stay at home.
I guess my red flag would be, I think I have a strong personality and I'm like not afraid to say how I feel. Maybe that's a beige. Is that a beige?
That can be a beige.
That could be a beige.
Yeah.
That's me.
I know, I hate it so much. It's like everyone, you shouldn't be proud to say, shut up. Bottle your emotions inside. No one cares about how you feel. Keep it on the inside. Figure it out yourself. Shut up.
What I say?
A red flag is, I like to go out. I like to go outside.
Beige flag.
That falls in the beige flag category.
A red flag. I talk a lot. I like to talk. I talk a lot. That's
That's not a red.
category.
That's not a bad
Do you
thing.
usually have a type?
Funny.
Dude,
likes
this
animals.
guy,
I have two.
this guy here is hot.
Dogs.
As long as they're confident, if they're all shy and
He
stuff.
really is like,
Well, smart, kind, funny.
If I can't crack a joke with you without you getting offended, how are we gonna have fun?
They have to be funny, or at least like unfunny enough to like think I'm funny. Because if I can whittle them down and be like, oh God, he's so funny. It's actually, I've just tricked you into thinking I'm funny. I think that would be good. How much
Don't
money
worry, no
is in
one
your
would believe
guys'
that.
savings account right now?
what?
Ayo.
What? What?
No comment.
No comment.
I like to shop. I do. So if that tells you anything.
Gotta say.
A little bit more than $500,000.
Not that. But I don't know. I don't really want to
I
share.
love it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that crazy that people can like talk so much about like personal stuff, but when the question gets, how much money is in your bank account, people don't want to say? Interesting. Like you're willing to go on here and you're willing to get looked at head to toe, criticized on your looks, rated on your looks, categorized on your looks, but when they ask how much is in your bank account, they won't say. That's crazy. How much do I have in my bank account? Which account, buddy?
Would our attractiveness be defined by money?
No, not at all. It's just
I'm
like
just
a kind
wondering.
of gotcha question, like, do you save for the future?
Yeah, it's
That
like
was
more
it.
just like a what's
okay.
your mental
Like,
state,
how
how
would it-
responsible
Just
are you
wondering.
with money?
No, yeah.
Mercedes,
$3,400.
can you like tell us what you do to got like such a big bank?
I work in social media.
Like an influencer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah
Cool.
thank you.
What food do you hate? Like, what do you
Pickles.
like? God, I can't eat that.
I hate pickles.
Pickles?
Seafood.
valid.
It's all seafood? Okay.
Even like sushi?
Yeah.
I
know.
hate.
I thought they're gonna ask more like deeper questions. Just
What'd you say?
I hate beans. It's the worst food in the world.
Beans?
Yes, it's disgusting. Like it's like the only food that makes me like actually want to throw up.
Beans?
Yeah.
to get to know me as a person.
It was just like dry, like.
Do you feel like you guys asked enough questions to get to know the women?
God, no. None at all. I think our questions were terrible. Yeah, we did miss really obvious ones like, oh, where are you guys from? How old are you? What do you do for work? Don't know why those didn't pop in our heads, but they didn't at the time. But yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've done to an ex?
Huh?
Like, what's the craziest thing you've done to an ex?
I need to hear your
Answer her face poker so fast.
This was in high school though, but he was talking to another girl and like, oh, this sounds so bad now.
Oh God.
There was a hat that I had of his, and I think his grandmother like gifted it. She passed away, and when he did whatever he did, I burnt the hat. Because I was just like,
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad? Okay, okay. Beige.
Dead grandma.
Beige.
I love how the other girl laughed.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I made a fake social media account and I pretended to be a girl just to like try to pick him up, and he failed the test, and then I cut his tires. All of them.
Damn. Okay.
That's fire.
I'm on good terms with both exes that I have, so I guess
Nothing.
no contact.
The worst thing I did was block and report.
Well, why report?
Well,
Wasn't enough.
just I don't want to see you. I don't want to see friends that you have. I don't want to see any remnant
Why
of you.
report though?
I'm also friends with both my exes.
Double blood.
Yeah, I don't have any bad blood towards them, and vice versa. And
She's probably the best one
You guys
there.
got any questions down there?
I have zero.
I have none?
I have no questions.
That's, come on, man.
I think the
Of
difference
course,
is
like my
that
one flaw. When it comes to these things, I don't have questions to
other girls
ask.
are
Like I
being
don't
very
play truth or dare
honest.
for that specific reason because I can't think of a truth or a dare.
Okay. What do you think is the strangest thing that turns you on?
Valid.
I think when men are just backing up with the car and they kind of put the head over them. That's like, I don't know why it's
That's
hot.
smooth.
Yeah.
Really kind men, like
Okay. I am confused. She said she has $500,000 in the bank account. I drive an Escalade and a Nissan GTR. Why would I have to look behind me when I have a 360 camera?
Are you telling me you don't automatically put your hand?
No.
You don't?
No. So I'm asking, I'm like, who are you? Who is she hanging out with, Mitch Rich girl? If you have to look behind you when you back up nowadays.
Do you not automatically put your hand like what and look around you? Do you trust the cameras completely?
1000%.
Yeah, you're no.
Have I ever been in a car crash? Now, if she's talking about a man who's driving a stick shift, 1995 Camaro,
Say it. You wanna say it.
if that's who she's talking about,
You're trying to say that
if
she's
she's talking
you're
about,
trying
if
to
she's
say that
talking,
she's a sugar baby. Is that what you're trying to say? That she's hanging
No,
out with
I'm
older
not.
men, that's why she has a lot of money in the bank? Did she make you feel insecure by saying that she had $500,000 in the bank?
that is literally peanuts to me. No.
You're like, she's hanging out with old men, putting their hand over, driving old Camaros. That's basically what you're
I was
implying.
talking about manly men.
That's what you're implying.
Okay.
Femcel? No, I'm just asking a question.
Well, I was talking about she wants to be out with like the men who have the Dodge Ram, stick shift, old school truck. You know what I'm talking about, chat. The guy who's working on their cars all the time. That 96, Chevy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Not me. I am the soy man of the 21st century, I don't even drive manual. I don't know what Malena's talking about. Old men. Apparently she has an OF though, so you can get $500,000 with an OF, and like being like this mid. It's impressive. So that's impressive. I might make an OF because I'm mid too. So I'm gonna keep it real. I might. Chat, would you guys pay to see my butthole? That shit's real poopy. Your GTR isn't manual. That was such like a stupid person question that I really can't even respond to it. So do not link her fucking Instagram.
It's just like, just people who are just kind for
Link my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram or Malena's. Don't link hers. What the fuck's wrong with you?
no reason. Like, there was no reason for you to do this thing for this person you don't know. Because I know, like, some people are like bad boys or like the, nah, I like people who are very, very sweet.
I like socially aware. I like it when you move out of the grocery aisle and you just know when people are around you.
That's me.
You're aware.
I'm so aware.
Gamer boys.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, what's your favorite game?
Legend of Zelda is my favorite game of all time. I'm a nerd.
I like when I make someone laugh really, really hard. Like if you laugh really hard at something, I say, yeah.
Aww.
Valid.
What's your favorite thing about yourself?
I think my boobs.
Can I just say, wait, hold on. Can I say for the record, this guy here is the only one asking questions because the rest of them can't even come up with nothing. Like this guy here is the all-star of this side of the room. This one, the first one. He might be the best looking, but this guy seems to be the all-star. What'd she say? She likes her boobs?
I really like my boobs.
I was gonna say it could be physical or personality-wise, or both, but
Okay.
it could be any of that.
But boobs with a sense of humor. I think that's a great combination.
Nice.
I think I'm like really loyal to my friends, so like I feel like I'm like a rider.
I love my answer and then yours. It's like you.
I really like my mole. It's right in the middle, in between my eyebrows. I know everyone's looking at it, and I love it. It's right in the middle, and it's very lucky. That's all.
I really like my eyes.
Spot.
I'm telling you, me and her get along really well.
She has a lucky spot.
Okay.
I like my face, and I think I'm funny. So, well, everybody thinks I'm funny.
Should we do this as OTK, chat? Or would this just be
Put
cringe?
her there. We have a lot of like things in common. I just thought she was really attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all are all
she seemed
ugly.
really fun to like be around and stuff.
No, we could do like
She
we could do like me, Ms, S-Fand, Chance, Seer, and the other side can be like Cinna, Malena, Britt, Extra Emily. Russell?
You know what? I can't think of anything less that I would want to do than be compared in looks to the girls around me who I consider friends. It's just like not something that I would even want to start.
We wouldn't put you through that.
Lena's just too scared. No, that makes shit really weird.
Someone says HR disaster.
Kinda scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she would like beat me up, and then it was just didn't have really much in common.
Okay.
I feel like if we were to hang out, we would just kind of sit there in silence.
I really like this person's hair a lot, and also their outfit. I'm a fan of also hair color, although not so much in the footwear department, but you know. And then we would have opposite things be funny to each other, so that would be like fun to be around, of like trying to get someone who doesn't think you're funny to laugh. She was pretty, but kind of not my type, and not really my type at all.
Number one, I think I'm the most sort of physically attracted to, and also she was kind of quirky, and I kind of like that quirkiness. Number two, I think she just has a lot of green flags and seemed like a wonderful person. Number four, I thought was beautiful, but
this was my ranking.
perhaps I don't know if we would vibe. And then number five, we would be like, you know, very good friends, but just I don't think there was like a lot of physical attraction.
So my first selection, like, I don't know, her sense of energy, like it aligns with mine, just to hire for greater knowledge. Number three for me too, is just the swag, the style, shoe gang on point.
Number one, because physically, and I think now getting to know them, this would definitely be someone I would go for in public. 4 and 5, same. Like, I'd probably just be friends with these people. Like, nothing crazy or serious. Just like they seem like we would get along in some sort of way, but like they wouldn't be like someone I'd go for.
Hi.
Just hop again to see if you're liking this episode of Breaking. If you are, like and subscribe for more.
How we feeling, ladies?
I think I'm gonna stay right here, honestly.
I feel like I'll shift down a little bit.
Me too.
Same. What do you think would make you shift down?
I don't know. I feel like the questions weren't. I don't think there were enough to get to know us separate from like our physical attributes.
Yeah.
Actually, let's be positive. We're gonna move up.
we're
We're only
up.
moving up. This is very depressing. We're staying where we are and moving up.
So in 5th, we have Mercedes.
No.
This way?
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's the money thing.
The last place is the one with the OnlyFans. I think they figured it out when she said social media.
That's also what I say when people say, "What do you do?" Because I don't want to say Twitch.
Nope, you gotta stop saying that because that's what
No,
they say.
no, saying Twitch is fucking embarrassing.
I'm
Twitch has
telling you,
turned
dude.
into just a fucking
I'm
railroad of just stupidity.
Well,
like,
what I
no,
say is
no, no.
I say I own multiple companies that I've started myself.
Twitch is way more embarrassing.
So-
Sometimes I'll say YouTuber because I actually have something to show for the YouTube thing. I was an editor.
Yeah, just say YouTuber, but
Yes, I
don't
say
say
YouTube.
social media or influencer like she did.
I say media sometimes.
But you know what? In the same vein, I think everyone should have an OnlyFans.
Luckily, I don't have to do this a lot because I don't go outside much.
I think it would be great if I could like just be like, oh hey, there's Billy's OnlyFans. I can go click it and there's his cock. You know, I feel like everyone should have that going for them. Because if everyone did it, how great would that be?
Influencer is a bad word. I only use it in settings where we'll try to get permission to stream places. So like Disneyland Paris, they let us stream there when we said we were influencers. So it's like sometimes sometimes it's good to use that word.
Okay.
The boobs were not working that much.
With 11 points. In 4th, Victoria with 13 points. 3rd, we have Zanab with 15 points.
Her name is Zanab.
Didn't she get put
In
number 1
second,
for like 3 people?
Jordan, 17 points. And in 1st, Charlie with 19 points.
Slay.
That's crazy.
Do you guys have anything to say for yourselves?
I think we all have very different
Yeah, this
types,
is-
both
yes.
physically and vibe-wise. So it's just, that makes sense.
Way different than what I thought was good.
Do you girls have any thoughts about the final order of this line?
I mean, I'm kind of shocked. I did not think they were vibing with me at all. So I don't know how this happened.
What do you think maybe put you at the top?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know.
She's very
Anyone
pretty
else have
I
and
think
she's
I'm just
kind.
too rich for these guys.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
What a jackass,
No,
dude.
no. It changed when she said that. Yeah, it did. Like you start making
Wait, are you
assumptions.
saying she's not wrong?
You start making assumptions based on why she said she had $500,000, and they probably worked something out in their head, like the OnlyFans thing or whatever, you know, and then they based it off of that, and they don't see her as like non-biased like everyone else. You know what I mean? She shared a little bit too much information.
Oh, someone in chat said, but the guy in blue is a millionaire. It's true. He said he was. Wasn't he a crypto scammer?
What, the guy who was shaking?
No, the guy in blue. Huh.
No, he said he owns a tech business.
The problem is if you want the truth of why she got last, as soon as she started talking, it was like shut up, you know? So like she sounded like, you know, she wasn't interesting, she had nothing to say.
Bro, it's just the money thing.
It's not.
It's just the money thing, and like the fact that
she
she's like
wasn't
confident,
funny.
she's like, I like my boobs. I have a lot of money. Like
Malena, she literally sounded like a dumbass. I'm gonna keep it real.
Someone's saying she's bitchy, and that's exactly like the narrative she's giving out by saying she's confident. Like
That's not, bro.
But no, it's true. It's true. It's true. Because people want others to stay humble, and when others aren't humble, it's unattractive.
No, she could have said the same thing, but in a different way, and it would have been a-okay. You know, she's like, I don't know, really. I guess my boobs. I guess I don't know, or like, you know.
I think other
like, yeah, I got $500,000 in the bank. It's okay.
So how is it okay for that one girl to say that she burned the one thing his dead grandmother gave him, and
that's why she got third though. Psychopath.
I think they were just a little bit too honest. Stop with the feminist thing.
She said your dream hat quote.
Does it look like I'm defending anybody? I'm just explaining why it's happening.
I think she got 5th because, let's be honest, if you want the God's honest truth of why she got 5th, she is not that physically attractive. And she's just not. And then she's out there talking mad shit too. It's just not. I guarantee you, if you replace her with what's that lady? Scarlett Johansson. If she looked like Scarlett Johansson, she would have won. But Scarlett Johansson's like naturally pretty. She just looks like a carbon copy. You can find 1,000 of her online if you want the God's honest truth. So, and then she was talking all this shit and she sounded kind of weird. So that's why she got last.
I already said girl in purple is number 1 for me.
She's just a carbon copy. Now, her getting 4th, that to me is a shocker. But her winning to me isn't a shocker. So let's see what else I have to say here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know what? We're all different. I can't be for everyone, and that's okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Wow, from last to first. She didn't move.
Someone said not
For the
disturb,
men's
she's a
final
bitch.
order.
Exactly.
I
That's
was
why she got.
shocked. What were you shocked by?
I was like,
Please.
although we all belong in number 1, I feel like they don't really have taste. I'm not putting any girls down, but I definitely think it reflected how much they could handle a really bad bitch.
I think men tend to think on a very physical level or think about women in relation to how it works for them.
What?
Like, what's a crazy kink? What's the craziest thing you've done to your ex? Like, just for them to mentally prepare for what they're gonna get into without figuring out what you are as a person or who you are. It's just like, what's the worst thing you're gonna do to me if I
Yeah, I
date
do
you?
think
Or,
they were digging
like,
for.
yeah.
I think
for
men get
bad
insecure
stuff
when I talk about my
based on the
finances
questions.
and they see that I'm a little bit further than they are. So I'm not taking any offense here. I'm not
Well, you're not further than me, lady, okay?
upset about it. I was kind of expecting that. That's what happened to me, like personally, as a personal experience.
Man, dude.
She is very attractive, but her personality makes her less attractive.
This is a great video. I found this to be very entertaining. So.
Lack of humility. Isn't that what I said fucking 10 minutes ago? The girl who got first place was literally just nice, and she just gave them the answers that kind of like people want to hear. Like
what?
Oh, I'm in good standing with my exes. Oh, I just like having
So
fun.
she's a good person.
Yes, and it made her more attractive.
Right.
But
she's also very pretty. Her smile was once I saw her smile, I'm like, damn. She had a very nice smile.
Yes.
And like she seemed like You know.
Do you think she played a pick me girl? No. I think she's just nice and it makes her more attractive.
So yeah. And she definitely I'm gonna be honest, this is coming from me. She came off a bit entitled.
Who came off a bit entitled?
The number 5. You know what?
Didn't she use the same quote that you do?
Yeah, but I would never use it right here. Ever. Ever. I should go on this and show you guys like how I interact with strangers. It'd blow your
why
mind.
are you looking to like date people?
What?
The fucking double standard, bro.
What?
You should go on here.
This isn't a dating show. None of these people are going to be dating. This isn't a dating show.
Well, I guarantee you most of them are single. Like, you wouldn't go on here. But okay, whatever. I'm wrong. I should just die.
Wow, that was a crazy conclusion that you just went to.